So we pull in at 10. It's dark outside. And we see this big building with lots of glass windows. And I see like there's like 2 stories. We walk inside, there's like a cafeteria. I'm thinking, this will be pretty nice for a hostel. And they almost gave our room away. We walked in just in time. The couple that was standing in line right in front of us were gonna get our room. But we came, so we get to keep our room. So they tell us we're in a hotel. So we go down to the hotel and we open up the door to our room, and the room is about as wide as the doorway. So you open up the door and there's a little walkway about as long as the length of a bunk bed with a little shelf in the way. So it's like you've got half an aisle to go down between your bed and the shelf. The door opens up and hits the end of the bunk bed. Behind the door is a sink.
Bunk bed on our honeymoon.
We both slept well.
Fact.
And then we had to, unload all of our gear into this little tiny room. So 2 red duffel bags, 2 hard cases, a tank bag. When we undressed, we had like, from our motorcycle gear, we had like hanging jackets, pants, boots, gloves, long underwear, thermal shirts, stinky socks. It was pretty small and tight.
All right.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Ryan.
Yes.
Tell us about hiking Preextolen.
So, odd kind of path. It was almost like rock hopping the whole way, but not quite. We got up at 5 in the morning, so we could get up there before everybody else and then get on our way down to Kristiansand. But the pathway was like just jagged little rocks sticking up out of the ground all over the place. Like the water that rains most of the year had just kind of washed away everything else. So there was like 4 uphill spots. It really wasn't that long of a hike. Probably took us 2 hours to hike up. Took us maybe an hour and 20 minutes, maybe a little bit less coming down. Kind of killer on the knees, especially for Cori.
I have no knees left.
I have no knees left. Yeah, it's sad. But the view, once we got up there, we figured out where we were because I took us on a detour to go up. We were walking up, there's little red like T signs everywhere saying trail, trail, trail. And we're looking down and hiking up, and then we get to the spot that's like a crevasse with like huge boulders that we're crawling up on, and I'm thinking, this can't be the trail. I can't imagine anybody taking their dog or their like grandma up here. And we get to the top and we're above Preextolen, and it turns out we had gone the wrong way. But we still got there, and it was good. It was gorgeous. 600 meters high?
Yeah, 600 meters.
Yeah.
Whatever that translates to
in feet?
Yeah, not metric.
I'll let you do the math.
Do the math.
Someone else can do that.
Then let us know.
Yeah.
We're tired of doing math.
I mean, it's not super high. It's really high when you're up there.
Let's just talk about how high this thing was. You've all seen the pictures from the bottom if you follow either of our Facebooks.
Yeah.
Not very high.
Well, it's not as high as like Half Dome.
It's really high. Like really high. Like I sat in the center of that big square rock and shook. But I did that on Half Dome too. So there you go.
But she cried on Half Dome with little weeping wails. But on Preextolen, she just had a few tears. So, not so bad.
All right, Ryan.
All right.
Question number 3.
3.
What cool people did we meet yesterday?
We met Emmanuel and...
I'm so going to send this video to her.
No. Letizia.
Correct.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, Letizia. Sorry, Letizia. Yes, very cool people. So it turns out, when I parked my bike at the hostel, I saw a BMW adventure bike parked like in this little gravel area off the parking lot. I'm like, that's a good idea. I'm gonna park right next to him. So I did that, and he had all kinds of stickers on his bike, you know, from different countries, France, whatnot. And we go down to, we hike, we get on our motorcycle, we had drive 20 minutes to Forsand, which is south of the area we were staying, and we got in line
Hold on. They have great signs here. Okay, keep
Very
going.
interesting signs. They're like,
They're like pictorial. There was
Yeah.
a sign with an elephant earlier and one with a monkey, and we kind of were wondering what's happening in Denmark.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
yeah, so we go to the Lisboten ferry. It's a ferry that goes to Lisboten, and it basically goes up the fjord that you look at when you're on top of Preikestolen. So the boat then goes below Preikestolen and goes to this little town, which Cori happened to find. It's got a very awesome road going out of it. Just twisty, turny. You go into a tunnel that loops back around on the beach itself. Really cool road, which we got stuck behind a bus. But anyways, aside from that, so we're sitting there in line to get on the ferry, and another motorcycle guy comes up. Turns out it's the motorcycle from the hostel that I parked next to. So he got off his bike, his girlfriend was with him, and he was kind of walking by, and so we just started chatting about motorcycles and our trip. It turns out him and his girlfriend are from France, and they were on their August holiday. The whole month is off, so they're just touring around Norway and Sweden. And
They're doing 4 weeks. After like 10 days, I was like, I need a car.
their days are shorter.
Their days are shorter.
Their days are 4 hours max.
Yeah.
Our 4-hour days turn to 6-hour days. Our 8-hour day, 7-hour day turn to 14 and a half hours.
This is too many hours.
Too many hours.
No knees.
Yeah. Too many hours. Yeah, so make it fast and short and sweet here to answer your question, which it's not been. Emmanuel, Tizia. Very awesome people. She actually went to school in Boston,
Yep.
right near where Cori went to school. And then her dad's American, mom's French, and she's kind of grown up in France. Emmanuel is just some crazy fly by the seat of his pants Frenchman, and it was fun. It was fun talking with him. And then we ended up leaving Lisboten together, so on the bike. So we did the whole route up together, and we spent a lot of time on the ferry chit-chatting and sharing stories and talking about what it's like in the U.S. and what it's like in France, and yeah, just becoming friends.
This has been an interview with Ryan. Say goodbye, Ryan.
Do we have any more stories? I guess
Well,
that's about it. Huh? That was yesterday.
That was like an 8.5-minute video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should
they're
cut
gonna
this one
probably
short.
stop watching now. We'll make
Alright.
another one tomorrow. Okay, bye. We love you all.